Lex Cooking Blender is one of the awesome tools by Pampered Chef. It is on right now. It says the lid's on. When you take the lid off, it says lid right there. We're going to take out these two things that come with it. This one here is a mesh bag that when you want to make like alternative milk, so you can use this to strain it out, okay? And then to clean it, you get a nice little brush. This corner brush gets into the corners and cleans it right out. So I just keep them together so we know where they are. Now, this pizza sauce right here, this is, instead of doing 2 cans, I'm only going to do 1 can because I have all these tomatoes that I was going to make tomato soup, but never got around to it. So I want to use these tomatoes up. All right. So we're going to actually put in our diced tomatoes, and then let's use this one. Let's see which one. Whichever can has the earliest date on it, that's the one you use. So this one's 2023. I think they're made by the same company. Both of these have expiration dates on here for August 28, 2023. How can that be that I have 2 cans with the exact same expiration date? I have no idea. So let's use this one here, all right? So we're going to get our smooth edge can opener. We're going to open it up and just do our cans from here. Hello, hello. Hey, Aiden, I saw your pizza. I was like, hey, I'm making the same thing, okay? Because it's National Pizza Day, and hopefully everybody can make their own pizza and sauce, too. Hello, Deborah Mitchum from Morgantown. Morgantown where? West Virginia? Hello from Leeds. Hello, Mary from Houston. How are you doing? So this went all the way around. You see how it's sitting like that? That's because it's cutting down here, and it's not cutting that sharp edge, all right? So we're going to turn this back, and I'm going to put that little beak right there. You see it right there? I'm pushing my finger right here, and the little beak, it works together. So you're going to line it up like this, and you're going to put it right on the countertop and pull it right up, if I could pull it up. There we go. And it comes out, and it is not sharp, okay? It will not cut you. All right, that's pretty cool, right? So we're going to add in 1 can of 14.5 ounces of diced tomatoes. Just put that right in there, okay? That's 1 can down. I'm going to rinse this can out because I'm going to recycle it, okay? Rinse it out. There we go. And now we're going to open up a can. I didn't have this morning. We're using tomato paste, and it's 1 6-ounce can of tomato paste, okay? And we're going to make enough tomato sauce so that we can freeze this, okay? I'll probably freeze it in the morning or cool it down, and then put it in Ziploc bags and freeze it for the next time. All right, so this one all the way around again, and we're going to go back and just pull it right up. There we go. Get that tomato paste there. This one, actually, this is a pretty good can because we can probably scoop it all the way through. Let me see how I'm going to do this. Now we'll just scoop it right out. We'll get the spatula. Now, yeah, it's a white spatula I'm putting in with tomato sauce. Oh, stop. Don't do that because you know what? It's going to turn it red. But you know what? This really cleans up very easily. And if it still has some orange on it, just put it out in the sun and it comes back to white, okay? So we're going to put in 1 whole can of tomato paste in here. I know Aiden used the whole can of tomato paste on his pizza. So I was like, man, I've never seen it used plain like that. But that was interesting. That was an interesting find today. All right, let's get that in. There we go. Get that out. So get that all in. Normally when you're cooking on TV, they already have this already plop, fizz out for you. But we got to get in and get all that goodness out. Let's scrape it in there like that. There we go. And get it out. There we go. All right. Get it down. Get it down. There we go. We got the tomatoes paste in there. All right. Got it. Got it. All right. Let's rinse this can out. All good. Now down here, hello, John Cooks. How are you doing? Thank you for the Super Heart Award. And Dr. Evie gave a high 5 award. Thank you so much. Hey, Mary. Hello, Pablo. How are you doing? I'm hungry for pizza. It's one of my favorite foods. Well, we're making it from scratch, okay? And I got a tomato knife. We use a tomato knife on a tomato because it has a serrated edge and it gets into that shiny skin, all right? And I have some tomatoes I just want to use up, and I'm going to just throw those in, all right? Now, these are raw tomatoes, and I'm just putting them right in, okay? Right in, okay? Here's some pieces of tomato I had from before. Just put it right into my blender. Another tomato that's really going south, and I want to use it up in my refrigerator. We're going to pull that stem right out using the core more. All right, there we go. Chop this up a little bit, just help my blender a little bit. All right, and put that right in. And I got 2 more. I got to cut that off because it's going. My tomatoes are going south. I was going to roast these and make roasted tomato soup, but I never got around to doing it. So I really want to get it out and put it in here. Okay. Some of them I don't really want all the seeds in there. I already put enough seeds in because the seeds make it cloudy. Okay. And that's also in when you do salsa. All right. Put that in there. I'm just putting it in the sink because I have a garbage disposal and we'll get it right down the garbage disposal. So I'm just going to get rid of those seeds. I don't really need them. Actually, that one's looking sad the way it is. There we go. Put that in there. And again, you can use 2 cans or 28 ounces of tomato, diced tomatoes in this. All right. We're just trying to get rid of my tomatoes. So instead of using 2 cans and the extra tomatoes, I'm just going to put in fresh tomatoes because I'm using my cooking blender and it's going to get these tomatoes and they're actually going to cook them. All right. So I don't have to worry about it. Those are yucky. All right. There we go. Yucky, yucky. All right. Let's clean up my sink just a little bit. All right. Because, you know, I'm all about cleaning up as you go along, y'all. Okay. There, that is clean. Let's leave that up. And then we're going to make our own crust too, using 2 ingredients. And it's not Pillsbury crust, okay? All right, so we got this little pieces of garlic right here. And I'm going to get my, oops, sorry, y'all. I'm going to get my chef's knife out. All right, and we're going to hit the bottom of that. And hopefully it peels it for me. Yeah, it's coming out. It's coming out, y'all. It's coming out. There we go. We're going to put 2 whole pieces of garlic in there. All right. If you don't have garlic like this, you can actually use garlic powder if you want. All right. But I like using the fresh. Put 1 in there and I'll put another 1 in here. 2 whole. These are like small garlic ones. They're not very big. There we go. Get that off. If you peel garlic and your hands smell like garlic, what you can do is rub it on stainless steel and the smell goes away. All right. That's your tip of the day for that one there. Now we're going to use, so we got our diced tomatoes in here. I got whole tomatoes in here, tomato paste. We're going to use, and two garlics in there. We're going to use the seasoning called Everything But Pizza Seasoning. And we're going to put in 1 tablespoon of this seasoning in here. All right. Because you know seasonings make everything really good. All right. And you can actually use this Everything But the Pizza seasoning on like macaroni and cheese, whatever you want to taste it like. Pizza and put it right in there. So 1 tablespoon that goes right in. There we go. And we're going to use crushed garlic, 1 teaspoon of crushed garlic. Now, if you don't like crushed garlic, then just leave it off, okay? But this is going to give it a little bit of a kick. All right, just a little bit of a kick. I don't mind a kick on my tomatoes, okay? So 1 teaspoon of, that's what seems like a lot. Ooh, man, we're going to, oh, I almost lost that one. All right, and let's see what else we have. Got the garlic in there and a little bit of sugar. Now a sugar, if you don't want any sugar, you can leave it out. It might be a little bit tart, but it calls for a half of a tablespoon, which is 1.5 teaspoons. We're going to put just 1 teaspoon of sugar in here. 1 teaspoon of sugar, y'all. There we go. And again, you can leave it out or put your favorite sweetener in there. That's fine too. All right. Hello, John Novacow. How are you doing? Lucky 68. Hello, Aiden. Let me see. Good tip, says Daniel. Mine too, says Jane. My pizza was delicious. How long does it cook? That's why I don't know, John. When it gets done, I'm actually going to add in some protein because I need a little bit more protein in my food, and maybe even a couple scoops of the super veggies, okay, which is Enrichables by Pampered Chef. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the lid. Find the lid. All right. We're going to put it on here. Let's get that off. Clean that up. All right. And over here, I'm going to bring you over closer and hopefully you can see. All right. It has a couple different settings. These red ones over here are the cooking settings, and the cold ones, they don't heat up. And then you have a heated wash. So this thing washes itself. So we're going to turn this over to where it says sauce. Right here, sauce. It's going to cook to 176 degrees. So once I put this on, I don't have to come back and do anything. We're just going to push the button now. It does make noise. It does make noise. So we're going to have noise in the background. We're just going to push this and it's going to go. All right. And that's pretty much it. So we have our tomato sauce for our pizza. You can see it's up to 70 degrees right now, and it's going to continue to cook. All right. So we're just going to let that cook over there, and we're going to bring you over here. Hello, everybody. My name is Alexis, and I come live and I do broadcasting here on HAPS, and it shares out to a couple different platforms, such as YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, business page, and VIP page, and Periscope, all right, which is where I found my broadcasting forte on Periscope, all right, which that app is going to be going bye-bye March 30th. All right. So we need a new platform, and we decided to come with hacks. All right. So let's see. We have 3 new messages. Hello. Hi there. That's Pampered Chef, Daniel. Thank you. The blender. Yeah, the blender is Pampered Chef. All right. The best way to get that is to host a show and get it for 50% off. All right. Hello from Buffalo. It must be Buffalo, New York. That's the only Buffalo I know. All right. So we're going to do a 2-ingredient crust. Yeah, 2 ingredients. I'm on Weight Watchers, and I really want to watch what I'm eating. And if I eat this whole entire crust, it's 5 points for me. All right. Because I have Greek yogurt. This is non-fat Greek yogurt, and I have a half a cup, and it's in a measure all. You can see how it's pumped up. You can come down and do a little bit less, okay, or go up and do more. But this thing's going to get it right out. And then we're going to be using a half a cup of self-rising flour, and that's it. Hello, Linda. How are you doing? We're going to do a half a cup of self-rising flour. Now I have a little bit extra in here because I need to, when I roll it out, I might need a little bit more. All right. So let's put that off to the side. And I have a bowl. By the way, you're looking great. Thank you. Thank you for getting done. No, I'm feeling the same as I did like a year ago or 2 years ago. John, I'm telling you, my clothes fit better. Okay, I've lost 50 pounds, actually 49 point something, but who's counting? Let's just round it up to 50 pounds. I've lost 50 pounds in 20 months by watching what I'm doing. I am on Weight Watchers, and I do track what I'm eating at least some of the time I track, okay? So when I don't track is when I get into trouble. Okay, yummy pizza. I know, Monica, this is really good. And we're going to have a white pizza, but we're going to have that sauce over there to dip it in, because what's pizza without marinara sauce? A white pizza. Okay, so let's flip us around here, and we are going to make our crust. All right, let me flip our camera around. All right, so thank you for everybody for coming in. Again, my name is Alexis. I live here in Southeast Coastal Georgia with my mom and my dog, and we went and got my mom's haircut to this morning or this afternoon at Walmart. I'm drinking some water, y'all. I'm thirsty. I'm parched. Make sure you drink some water while you're cooking. All right, so we have, this is the measure all, and it comes in 3 sizes. This is the 1 cup one, it comes in a 2 cup one, and little itty bitty tiny ones for when you want to measure like peanut butter out, or one tablespoon of mayonnaise, and you want to get it all out rather than using a measuring cup. Okay, measure all, best tool in your kitchen. Okay, so we're going to put that in. There we go, and I'm going to get a scraper, a different one. We're going to get Daniel's scraper out. This is my friend Daniel Sanchez's scraper that he loves, and he made me buy it. So anyway, we got that, and we're going to get our flour. Oh, I think it's growing on me, but it still stinks. Okay, and we're going to put in a half a cup of self-rising flour. Okay. There we go, self-rising. And we're just going to mix these 2 ingredients together. All right, white pizza. Yeah, white pizza. But bravo for you, lost 2 Thanksgiving turkey. Well, if that, yeah, you could put it that way. 2 thanks, man, you're right on that. Let's just put 2 turkeys in my arm and carry those around for a few hours. Let's see how heavy that would be. But I am also getting my 10,000 steps in. I got my 10,000 steps in already. I went on my treadmill, even though it's raining outside. I got on that treadmill and I got my 10,000 steps in. All right. So here we go. We're going to try and mix this up really, really good. Now, if you want, you can add in other ingredients such as garlic powder in here, or even really garlic, and get it on here. So I'm not sure how long that's going to take. Tell you the truth. It's only at 82 degrees, so we got to get to 170 some. All right. All right, there we go. So we're going to have to let this rest for a few minutes too. So we're going to get our crust ready to go. And again, you can see it's getting into a ball. All right, just take your time. This is a really good recipe if you want to have your kids help you make the crust. And again, this is a really quick recipe. It does not use any self-rising flour, and it is pretty darn healthy. Okay. And hey, Lucia, how are you doing from San Domingo? I'm up to 6,500 today. 6,500 steps. Okay, that's really good. You still have about probably 30 minutes of walking to do, moderate walking, if you want to get to 10,000, because that's where I was. I did the treadmill this morning. I did 6,000, and I went to Walmart, and I got another little over 1,000 steps in at Walmart, maybe 1,500 steps in at Walmart. Okay, so you see how this is coming. It's picking up all the ingredients around the corners, and make sure you get a scraper, Aiden, and get everything off your pans and your bowls. Okay, because you don't want to lose any of that ingredients, especially if you're counting your calories by what you're eating. And you can see how nice this is rolling up, y'all. This is nice. All right, I'm gonna let this set. It's really nice. Okay, look at it. It's looking like a dough ball now. Okay, so we're going to leave that off to the side because we need to get some other ingredients ready. One is cheese for our pizza. All right, and I need to get another mat out. I love these mats because I could just pick them up and put them in. And I'm going to be putting some spinach on my pizza. All right, let's get the cheese out. Say cheese, people. Say cheese. Got the cheese here. Okay. Hello, Haps. Thank you for subscribing, Mike Ritz. Mike Ritz, how you doing? All right. So we got our cheese. You know I'm the worst at opening up packages, right? Get the scissors. Don't be hurting your hands. Just use the scissors. That's what they're there for, right? Just get that plastic out. We don't eat plastic. Now, this one here is a veggie strip maker, and it's being retired by Pampered Chef come the end of February. And so I'm going to try and shred my cheese on here because the microplane coarse grater by Pampered Chef is on temporary stop sale because it's not available. All right, so we're just going to shred some cheese. All right, just using this. All right. We're going to get an ounce or 2 ounces, probably 2 ounces of cheese on here. All right, just eyeball it. I am eyeballing it, y'all. All right, and you can go back and forth on this. There we go. And you're going to see our cheese is nicely shredded up, okay? It is a little bit thicker than what I want it to be, but hey, it's okay. All right, and this does really good with zucchini, carrots, potatoes. It does broccoli and cauliflower. If you want broccoli or cauliflower rice, you can rice it with this. All right, and it is very safe for kids to use. Okay, you will not hurt yourself on this tool whatsoever. All right, so I got a good amount of cheese here. Let's do a little bit more. I might be going into 3 ounces of cheese. I'm not sure. Let's see. There we go. All right, yeah, that looks more than enough cheese. All right, got that. Got cheese. All right, put this away. Oh, I didn't think I even used 2 ounces because that's 4 ounces. We can even use a little bit more. We can do a little bit more. Well, one thing we can do is you can always get the scale out and weigh it, right, y'all? All right, let's zero. Let's get another mat out. Oops, sorry, y'all. All right, so it's 0. All right, and let's see how much cheese we actually have on there. Oh, we don't even have 1 ounce on there yet. Wow, look at that. Here, let's do that to 0. We're going to just put it right on here. I'll wash it. There we go. Huh, look, I'm cheating myself. I'm cheating myself. Oh, my goodness, it's 0.9. 0.9, y'all. So we can get some more cheese over here. Man, I can use all that cheese. Wow. All right. Now I'm going to do some more cheese on there because now I can actually... See how you could cheat yourself out? Like if I eyeballed it, I thought that was like 2 ounces, and it's not. Oh my goodness, y'all. All right, let's put some more cheese on there. Okay. Oh, that's pounds. No wonder why I'm doing it wrong. It's pounds, y'all. We touched it wrong. Let's see what we got. Alexis and her scale. Ounces. I want ounces, y'all. Grams. Ounces. There we go. All right, let's put it on now. Ounces. 1.66. Wow, we don't even have two ounces there yet. Good grief, y'all. We got to keep going. I want 2 ounces. I'm going to eat half the cheese. I'm going to eat half this pizza. And so I want 2 ounces of cheese on there. Oh, we're almost there. All right. There we go. We're there. 2 ounces. All right. Wow, y'all. Got the 2 ounces of cheese. That was something. See, look. See, there's 2 ounces of cheese on this one. All right. So get yourself, put it over like this and get yourself a rubber band and put it on the rubber band or put it in a Ziploc bag. Okay. So that it doesn't go bad on you. All right. Next. I'm going to rinse this off for a sec. All right, next I'm going to need a 1/4 cup of ricotta cheese. Okay, 1/4 cup of ricotta cheese. There we go, ricotta cheese. There, and we're going to get another little scoopy out. We're going to get this 1/4 cup. Right here is a 1/4 cup. All right, because we're measuring it out. Why are we measuring? So we know we have the right amount that we're going to put on our pizza, and then I can count for it on my diet. If you just say, oh yeah, just throw it on, you don't know what you're eating or how much you're eating of it. Okay, there we go. Good enough, good enough. Let's taste it. I'm not a fan of like regular cheese right out the container. Okay, good enough, right? All right. All right, the temperature over there is 108. Wow. All right, so we got our cheese ready. We got some basil that we can cut up, and we can put that on when it's on the stove. All right, and we need our dough. All right, so I need a little bit of flour, and I'll put more flour in my cup. All right, and I'm going to put it down on here, and we're going to need our flour, our dough. Here's our dough. Okay, and again, this is just 2 ingredients, which was equal parts of flour and equal parts of self-rising flour and Greek non-fat Greek yogurt. All right, and you can use your hands on this. Okay, just roll it out. Okay, it's 2 ounces recommended. How many points? I forgot to look. I already tracked it, and I'm thinking it's 2 points per ounce. All right, but I gotta go back and look. If I have my other phone, let me see if I have it in my other phone. There you go. Hopefully, I got my other phone over there, so I'm just rolling this out, getting it into like shape or kneading it. Okay, let's see. All right, so dinner. All right, so here you go. I did do it out. 1 ounce of cheese of mozzarella, and that's the part skim mozzarella is 2 ounces. 1 ounce is 2. The whole milk ricotta cheese, a 1/4 cup, is 3 points. All right, so that's so if I ate the whole amount of cheese, would be 4 plus 3 for the ricotta, but we're only gonna eat half this pizza, y'all. We're not eating the whole pizza. All right, and the self-rising flour for 1/2 cup on the purple is 6 points. All right, so we're only gonna have half this pizza, not the whole thing, y'all. Okay, there we go. So let's get some more flour, and again, I'm adding a little bit more flour, but whew, a little bit more flour here. There we go. All right, there we go. Hello, Linda B. Wear a mask. Hey, girl, how you doing? Where are you at these days? Are you up in South Carolina? You're all over the place. You're a traveling nurse. New York or California? I forget where you go, girl. Let's see. Hello, Mary. Do you always put ricotta cheese on your pizza? No, not always. This is just something I thought I would try. It's actually part of one of the new recipes by Pampered Chef, but it has artichokes in here, and my refrigerator is too full to open up a can of artichokes and just use part of it. Okay. All right. So my flour's coming along. It's really good. Doing good. Doing good. Just put it down so it's nice and flat, and we're going to roll this out. Okay, we're going to roll it out. Okay, Alexis, who is this amazing, beautiful woman? It's me, John. It's your friend. It's Cooper's mom. It's Cooper's mom. Okay, all right. So we are rolling out our dough, and we're going to make this on the stovetop, y'all. I'm not putting this in the oven. Okay, we're going to make it right on the stovetop, and you're going to say pizza on the stovetop, and I'm like, yes, pizza on the stovetop. No way. I'm in New York nursing. Okay, New York. What states have you been in, Linda B, on traveling, being a nurse? That must be really hard. Hello, Heavenly Dew from Dallas. How you doing, girl? All right, so we're making our own pizza dough here, and we're making our own homemade sauce, a marinara sauce. That's what you hear in the blender over there. And I'm going to roll this out. Let's see how we can do rolling it out, okay? And I need it to be at least 10 inches around, okay? So just roll your boat downstream. Merrily, life is but a dream. Don't go backwards, Alexis. Only one way. One way. There we go. All right. All right. Great tool. This is a baker's roller, and it actually has this little thing that comes out, and you can press your dough and put little holes in it. All right, so it can breathe. Let's see. And I probably should put some nice cornmeal down here, but we'll pick it up and flip it. Okay. Let's see if we can get some cornmeal over here. I did put some cornmeal out. Yeah, a little bit of cornmeal will help it not stick. All right, just put some cornmeal down on each side and it should glide right off. There we go. Just like a regular old pizza. If you ever feel your pizza that you get on the and from the store, it has a little grittiness to it, and all it is cornmeal in there. Okay, let's see if we can get that a little bit rounder. There. All right. I want my sauce to be done about the same time as the pizza. All right. So again, this is just a half. This is for a 10-inch pizza, which is like a medium or even a personal size one for some of you. But I'm going to move you back a little bit because I want to get this spread out just a little bit more. There we go. Oh, it's beautiful. All right. So we got this ready to go. We're going to push the holes in here. Just get a little of this. They'll all fill in. Okay. There we go. All right. I was wondering what that sound was. Benita Lynn said baking a pig. It's the blender. How is the cutie Cooper? Cooper's doing good, but there was a lot of thunderstorms here today, and he was a little scared. All right, let me flip the camera over and say hello to y'all. Hello, hello. And we have the marinara sauce being done in the deluxe cooking blender. It is cooking those raw tomatoes I had in there and the raw garlic that we had in there. We also had one can of diced tomatoes, 1 6-ounce can of tomato paste, and then I put the everything seasoning by Pampered Chef, everything but the pizza seasoning in there, along with a little bit of crushed pepper, so it's going to have a little zing to it. But I'm going to do the pizza on my stovetop here, and then we're going to dip our pizza in the sauce. We like extra sauce on it, right? So let me know, what kind of pizza are you having today, or what is your favorite pizza? Okay. And does bacon belong? No, not bacon. Does pineapple belong on pizza? If it's a Hawaiian pizza, yes. All right, let's put that in the sink. Woo. All right, it's up to 129 degrees. Looking good over there. Oh, that's a beautiful deep red. You came to save the day. Thank you for the Super Heart award there, Amber. Let me Super Heart everybody that has given an award, okay? Thank you so much for the awards. I really appreciate it. And Bannerman, oh my gosh, that was like an awesome award this morning. Somebody said, what's a squirrel award? I'm like, I have no idea. I was like, it's a big award. All right, let's see. Hey, Linda. Okay, so Linda has been a nurse. She's a traveling nurse, and she's been in Utah, Massachusetts, and Louisiana. Look at that. It's sort of thin crust. Yeah, Aiden, is going to be a thin crust, okay? Let me go back and read some of the comments here if I've missed them. All right, sounds good to you. Let's see, 2 ounces recommended. How many points? We said 4 points, 2 points per ounce for the part skim mozzarella cheese. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Evie, for the congratulations on the weight loss. 50 pounds is very impressive. Okay. It is very impressive. And if you go back and look at any of my videos from like way back in the day, you can see it in my face. My face is thinned out. And if you ever saw Alexis younger, instead of having these little things right here, this is Alexis looking younger. It doesn't have these jowls are coming in, y'all. But it happens, age happens, and we age gracefully, okay? Let's see. Thank you. Let's see. I think we got them all. I think I got them all. All right, I think I got all your comments there. Let's see. I love pineapple and ham pizza, says Terry. Yes, there's Terry over on Facebook. How you doing, Terry? I love pineapple pizza. So yes, pineapple and ham. Yum, 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 yum. I love the bracelet. This is like a very old bracelet. I think I got this from a doctor. I forgot his name. Oh my gosh. He lives in LaGrange, Georgia, and he went to the Philippines, and he brought back the bracelet. I'm like, okay, that's a doctor. I forgot his name. It's like on the tip of his significant other was John. And he used to come over, and they used to clean wings the wings look like they're out in the Sahara Desert for years. That's how dry he used to get those wings and ribs, the bones. He used to clean those. I was like, man, that's the cleanest bone I've ever seen in my life. So anyway, yeah, 50 pounds. Yeah, 50 pounds on it, on the weight loss journey here. But if I can do it, you can do it. And it's just starting small. Write what you're going to plan. First of all, plan what you're going to eat. All right. Write it down so that you have to be accountable for it. and then show up on my VIP page on Tuesdays, because I weighed in this morning and I did not do good. I gained 1.4 last week, but I ate the ribs. I ate cookies. I was like a little stressed out. When I get stressed, I do eat. When I get happy, I eat. I just like to eat, y'all. Okay. But I'm trying to make wiser choices. And we go up and down, but we're eventually going down to the 52 pounds of weight loss is what I'm looking for. All right, so that is up to 136 degrees right now. I'm going to bring out the chocolate dessert that we made this morning. Remember, I had dessert now and later. Well, I'm going to bring out the one that we did later. Planning is the key. Yes, planning is the key. All right, so we made this beautiful, delicious dark dessert this morning. And all that this dessert is 4 ripe bananas with 6 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And I did buy the cocoa powder at Walmart today, both sides. So 4 bananas, 6 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And then we did add in an additional 6 tablespoons of PB2, okay, because we wanted a peanut butter taste. It did firm up a lot quicker with using the extra powder in there than it did the last time we made this, all right? So I want to bring it out and show you what it looks like, okay? So we're going to angle you down, and I'm going to bring this out. Now, we did line it. It's in a Pampered Chef stoneware bar pan, okay? It's a stoneware loaf pan, and it's 4 inches by 8 inches. Don't use a big flat one because it won't come out right, okay? Plus, you need to line it with parchment so you can be able to take this out. Hello, Mary. I'm not interested in how it tastes with the PB2. Oh, you're interested? Okay, you are interested. Okay, so we're going to take this out. And you can see it comes right out, okay? And now we have our nice dessert, okay? There we go. All right, we're gonna have dessert before dinner, okay? Because this thing, it's nice and hard. It's a lot harder than the last week's, okay? So let's get a nice little knife, all right? And we're gonna just do a corner piece. Let's do a little piece. So we're gonna get these ends off, all right? I'm gonna show you what it looks like up close and personal. Now this one looks a little bit thicker, and it's still very, very moist than it was than last week, okay? But you can see it's really, it feels like fudge. It feels like fudge this time. Last time it was a little bit more flexible or a little more liquid, but again, we used the peanut butter in here, all right? So we're gonna eat this nice little piece, all right? So, oops, you're gonna fall off my tripod. I wanna try that next. It does look like fudge, doesn't it? It looks like really fudge. It is definitely not brownies, but I could call this fudge. I don't taste the peanut butter. This is so good, y'all. Okay, we're gonna eat this instead of the pizza. Oh my God, this is good. Bingo. Oh yeah. And you can carve this out to make it into a nice little heart, and then even put a heart on a plate, and that raspberry habanero sauce with this. Oh my gosh. How long was it in the refrigerator? I don't know, since this morning, since I got off the broadcast. I think we got off the broadcast at 9 o'clock, and it's say 9 to 5, 8 hours, a little over 8 hours. Oh, good. I got dessert tonight. All right, we gotta eat the rest of this, y'all. This is too good to go. I'm not putting this back in. All right, look. Now, if you want to add more calories to it, put the walnuts on top, or put some fat-free whipped cream and maybe a sprinkling of chopped nuts on top and a cherry, and you can have your own chocolate sundae. Oh my God. Thank you for supporting a woman award there, Amber. Y'all gotta make this thing. I think adding that peanut butter, I don't taste the peanut butter. Maybe next time we can melt down some peanut butter and put it in. Thank you for the high five award. I'm good. Now, it is not, now I'm not, it is sweet. We didn't add any sweetener to it, okay? Just the bananas and the cocoa powder, and that's it. All right. So if you're interested in a healthy dessert, bananas and cocoa powder, that's it. This is for you. Now, don't think it's going to come out creamy like fudge. It is very creamy though, okay? But it's not super sweet. Okay, raspberry. Oh, this is the favorite, Terry. That was that. Yes. Yeah. We'll go get some. You can see how easily sidetracked I am. We're going to get a little raspberry. And I have the old bottle. The new bottle has a different shape to it. So we're going to just get a little bit of raspberry habanero sauce out. Let me see if I can get some off. Just a little bit. The best sauce, y'all. All right. And if you're interested in any Pampered Chef, please reach out to me. All right, so now I actually have a plate, all right? So you can see, oh, yeah, fell off my tripod. No big deal. There we go. Hands-free. All right, let's get our little tasting spoon, okay? Because we love our little tasting spoon. And we can break this apart. So get a little bit of the fudgy thing here, the chocolate dessert, and a little bit of that raspberry habanero sauce. I've died and gone to heaven. I'll be back in a little bit. Oh, and the habanero sauce has a little kick to it with that chocolate and the coolness of it. Oh my God. I'm sure y'all are drooling. I would think put it on top because, you know, if you don't want it, try it without it first. Just sprinkle on top. You can even sprinkle cocoa powder on top of this. It looks fabulous. I feel like I scored, okay? Home run, y'all. Alexis has a home run here. Oh my God, that's so good, y'all. All right, let's put that back in. All right, I got to put this away, otherwise I'm going to eat it all, okay? Is it black forest? You know, you could. It could be like that. Try it. Try it just the plain way, the way I made it the first time, and then add in how you think you should. But I always try a recipe the way it's originally made, and then I make it my own. Oh man, that is so good, y'all. It could, and you put some cherry on top of that whipped cream with the nuts on it. I'm telling you, it's going to be the best chocolate sundae. You're like me and don't have a lot of, no, I have no counter space. Okay. But anyway, we're cooking over there. We're cooking our thing. Let's see, it's up to 156 degrees. So we got to get cooking our pizza over here. Can you show the sauce again? Oh, the raspberry sauce. Yeah, sure. Let me see. I'll get the real one out. This is a new one. So the new one's going to look like this. This one's not open. We still have that one to use. All right. So raspberry habanero sauce. It's Pampered Chef. All right. Yummy in my tummy. All right. It is a little spicy. Okay. It is a little spicy, but with that chocolate and the sweetness of the raspberry and the kick, it's taken, and you can put this over ice cream. Great over ice cream. Great on hamburgers. All right. I'm drooling. Yeah. I've never made the pumpkin dessert. You never made the pumpkin dessert? Oh my God. What was the pumpkin dessert? I was thinking pumpkin. I'm thinking, man, I think it's out of season pumpkin, but we do like pumpkin, don't we? All right. So let's put this over here. I'm going to flip you around again. There we go. So we got our nice little pie crust here, okay? And I'm going to actually heat up my pan. There's my pan. We're going to transfer it to that pan there. Okay. There we go. Put it in the pan. Put it in the pizza pan over there, all right? So we're going to cook it right on here. And I'm going to flip-flop it too, okay? I'm going to put a little bit of oil down the bottom of it. Let's use some avocado oil. Go. Let's spray a little bit of that on there. I love my kitchen spritzer. It one whole spray is like 1 teaspoon. We didn't even use a whole teaspoon on there. We just spread it around and there you go. Looking good, looking good. Okay, so we're gonna put our crust once that gets nice and warm. I'm gonna put it on medium, and we're gonna toast our crust in our pan. We're not even putting it in the oven. We're just gonna toast it. We're gonna flip it, and then we're gonna put all of our cheeses, and I'm gonna put my spinach on there too. Okay, you can put artichokes in this one also. All right, so just get it nice and hot. Yeah, my pan doesn't have a handle on it because I have it over here. Remember I showed you this morning that you can use one handle and does it all. And this is the Pampered Chef 10-inch fry pan. It is on one of the host specials this month, and it'll be available for everybody come March. Okay, but it's only available in a set. The 10-inch is only available in a set come March. All right, you can get the 8-inch fry pan individually, but we're gonna do one whole our pizza right here. I used to do it on the double burner griddle and the square griddle, but I thought, let's try it on the 10-inch fry pan. I've never done it this way, so this is new to me. Okay, so I'm going to try and roll this up a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit of that thing on here. Oops, don't mess it up, Alexis. Put a little bit on there so it doesn't stick, and we're getting our pan nice and hot. Yeah, it's getting nice and hot. Okay, so we're going to roll this. So if I can put you further back so you can see what I'm doing. All right, we're going to roll it in half and this way. Okay, put it in your pan and unroll it. Put it in your pan and unroll it. There we go. All right, there, just like that. It's a little bit bigger than the pan, but that's okay. Just let it sit like that. You're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. There we go. Got stuff on me. There we go. Okay. There. Oh, that pizza's gonna look so good, y'all. Okay, and my sauce is up to 165. So we have our crust cooking in our 10-inch fry pan. We're making pizza, y'all. We're making a white pizza over here, and we're gonna dip it in the marinara sauce that we're making over in the deluxe cooking blender. Okay, Ken Foster, thank you for subscribing. Hello, Blue Eyes, how you doing? I'm doing fine. Starla, hey Starla. You have a totally different name, girl. Didn't even know who you were. I thought you were like a new person, but it's Starla from Atlanta. Love I know I haven't tried artichoke actually on pizza. I've eaten it, but I've never made it that way. So you can see it's getting a little bit brown right there. Hopefully this is gonna work. Otherwise, we're gonna be SOL. Okay. It does have a little oil coming through, but that's okay. Just let it cook. Let it cook. All right, and we're going to flip it over and slide it back in. All right, once it cooks up. And I'm hoping this works because it worked on the griddle, so I can't imagine why it won't work on this pan here. All right, let's see. So hello. Hey, Zoe's in the house. How you doing, Zoe? Love your southern accent. It's a southern accent, but I'm actually from Pennsylvania, and I have a colloquial accent from Shenandoah. And but I've lived in the South longer than I lived in Pennsylvania. Okay, I lived there until I was 19. I went to college, and then I went back for 5 years. So say I was in Pennsylvania for 25 years. I'm 58. So yeah, I was in Georgia longer than I was in Pennsylvania. All right, there we go. Let's get that. I'm going to clean up a little bit over here. I'm going to put some stuff away. My sauce is coming along. All right, we have our cheeses ready to go. We have our mozzarella cheese, 2 ounces of mozzarella cheese ready to go, and a 1/4 cup of ricotta cheese. All right, and let's rinse this off. All right, so I'm making enough sauce that we can actually freeze it and use it for other things. You can see it's coming, like it's cooking. It's cooking. It is cooking. Yep, it is cooking. All right, so just let it cook, because once we flip it, we're going to add in the cheeses and the spinach on top of it. Okay. I'm going to put more oil on it too. Oh, it's browning up. Oh, it's browning up beautifully too. I'm going to get my my mat, and I'm going to flip that thing on a mat. Let's see. I'm not sure if I'll be able to flip, or I could just flop it. I think I could just flop it. We'll get another spatula out and flip it over, okay? And spread it. Ah, this is looking so good, y'all. Now we can get some garlic, and we can put some garlic on it too. Let's put some garlic in it, right? Some fresh garlic. Let's get some more garlic over here. All right. I think we have enough garlic. All right, so we're going to use a garlic press. So we're going to put our garlic in here and squeeze it right through. Now I'm going to put it on something that I don't have to dirty anything else up while that's cooking. All right, let's push it further back. And put it right there. You can see how the garlic comes out. Once you use a garlic press, you're not going to go and buy that stuff in the jar because you're going to be like, oh my gosh, that is the best garlic. All right, let's do another one. Let's put it back in there. You see how that the paper's already in there? You get the little the little brush that comes with it. All right, and you can just pick it out. And again, if you have garlic on your fingers, just rub your hands on stainless steel and it comes out. Okay, so you'll push that around and push it right through. And there it is. Just scrape it right off. And it should open right up. And then you can get rid of that. All right, pretty darn cool. Garlic press. All right, it's one of my first tools I've ever purchased with Pampered Chef. And we're up to 172 degrees. We're almost done with the sauce, all right? And the pizza's almost done too. All right, because once we flip this, it's going to be really easy. All right, so it's nice and brown. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, I'm going to turn this off for a second, okay? Because we need to put some garlic on here, okay? Here's our garlic, and I'm going to spray it with a little bit of oil. I think we have enough oil on here, actually. There we go. Oh, yeah, just spread the garlic out. Okay, as good as you can. If you want, you can use garlic. We have a garlic and herb rub. You can use that on here. That is beautiful. Okay, and we're going to put our cheese. That's our ricotta cheese. And just spread it out. And as good as you can. Okay, because you're just going to melt this, all right? Just a little bit. And it's nice and hot. There we go. Oh, man, that is looking good, doesn't it? Look great. All right, we're going to put some Italian seasonings. I forgot to get some Italian seasonings, y'all. Get that off. All right, let's get some. We'll put the Italian seasonings on top. All right, let's get some spinach and put our little spinach on here. Again, the heat from this is going to cook it. All right, there's our spinach. That looks good enough. Looks like we have a lot of spinach, y'all. I don't like the stems on spinach. All right, here. All right, and we're going to get our let's get our Italian seasonings. All right, some Italian seasonings on there. And we're going to put our other cheese and just let it nicely melt, okay? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This is a very pretty pizza, y'all. Okay, let's spread it out to the edges, okay? I'm trying to get one more piece over there. And this we need in there too. There we go. All right. Pizza is almost done there. Let's get that over. And sink. All right, I think I'm almost done, y'all. Look at this. All right, so our cheese pizza, let's put some cheese on that. And it will melt just from the heat of it, all right? And then we're going to take it out and we're going to put it on a cutting board for when it gets done. Okay, so we'll have that ready to go. All right, and we're going to go over and look at the sauce. All right, let me see what you're saying. Whew. Flip the camera around. There we go. Hey, everybody. Hey there, Missy Mouse. How you doing? Oh yeah, add cherry puree. I got cherry purees, Monica. Can you show the sauce again? The raspberry, we got that one. Let's see, love artichokes. Say that all the time. Alexis, I'll watch the rest. Okay. Good night, Aiden. The Barbie brush is my favorite, says Missy Merrill. Hey, Kimberly, hopeful. Hello. How you doing, Kim? Let's see. Thank you for the high five award. All right, so our pizza's cooking over here. I need to turn the stove on to get it to melt that cheese over there. All right, boy. Yeah, that was really quick, wasn't it? The pizza's done. And so my sauce is all done. All right. And you can see it says add, but we're not going to add anything else in there. We don't need to add anything on this one. So it is done. However, I'm going to add in some protein. You're going to add in at least, let's do at least four scoops of protein in here. This is a pea protein. It doesn't taste, all right, it has a little flavor, and if you want to put it on popcorn, it tastes really good. But I put these in my muffins because, you know, when you're having pizza, there's not a lot of protein, especially if you're doing a vegetarian one like we are here. So we want to add a little bit of protein in here, and we're going to open up our lid. You can see that steam come out. And I'm going to add in at least, I would say at least 4, probably even 6. I even do 6. Let's do 6. That's like 6 servings in there then, okay? 3, 4, yeah. I'm getting it all over the place. 5, little bit more veggies in there because we all like a lot of veggies, right? We all like a lot of veggies. Hello, Raleigh. Hello, Ray, Sunshine. How you doing? Boy, it was really quick. Now this one here, we're just going to add in maybe 2 veggies because it's already tomatoes in there. And if you want, you can add garlic or onions if you want. I'm going to do 2 of these in here just to add an extra little bit of veggies into my tomato mix. And we're just going to blend this, okay? We're just going to cancel this off, put it on, and just mix it in. Okay, keep going. I've got a little bit more left right there. That cancel. I just want to do it regular. Okay, false. All right, let me see how my pizza. Oh, my pizza's done. Pizza is looking fabulous, y'all. Pizza's looking really, really good. All right, let's keep that over there. And we need to get a little tasting stuff out of here, right? Let's get our little spoon and a little contraption to get it out. Hello from Cape. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Hello from Raleigh. How you doing? That was quick, wasn't it? All right, so we're gonna open this up again. That's sick, and I'm gonna get my. Now this is where we're gonna figure out if we need any more flavor added to it. Like if we need any sugar, any salt. Because remember, we didn't really add salt, just from whatever is in the can. And there's usually a lot of salt in here. Yeah, there's 8% sodium in here from this one can, and that did not include this other can here, which this tomato paste has. Oh wow! Well, this is only 20 grams of sodium, which is like 1%. So not too much salt is in here. I'm doing great. We just made our own pizza sauce in our deluxe cooking blender. This is good. All right, I'm going to eat this as soup, okay? Oh, good. This is, oh, it has a bite to it because remember we put that 1 teaspoon of hot sauce on there. Cut back on the hot sauce or the hot peppers. Hey, Gary, how you doing? We're making pizza. This is good. All right, you can tell it's really good when I eat it really quick. Thank you for the super heart there, Gary. All right, that was so good, y'all. All right, I'm rinsing mine off because I'm going to get a nice refresh. That was spicy. I'm going to have this as soup tomorrow, like tomato soup. It is good. Whoa, wow. Let's get some for our pizza. There we go. Wow. Let me get this off. Okay. Oh, man, this is so good, y'all. Let's clean it up. Definitely could be used for tomato soup. This is the best. I would definitely cut back on the red pepper flakes, okay? Because it's very kicky. Has more kick than the raspberry habanero sauce, okay? So we're gonna go over and look at our pizza now that's all done. Hello from, hey Randy, how you doing? Randy, we made our own pizza sauce there using natural ingredients, okay? And then we made our own pizza. And I'm gonna put this, how's Bryce doing? Bryce is doing great. I haven't talked to him in a few days, but then I know if he's doing good. I think I talked to him either on Saturday or Sunday. No, I talked to him on Saturday. All right, let's get that pizza out of there. All right, and we got our sauce ready to go. And our pizza, you can see, oh yeah, look, it could be a little bit crustier than on here. It's a little bit soft. And if I wanted to keep it, let's heat it up a little bit more, okay? Let's heat it up just a little bit more because it's soft and I like crunchy crust, okay? I like the crunchy stuff. Looks like ketchup. Yeah, you can make your own ketchup too. It's the same way. This would be great ketchup, Randy. It's great like marinara sauce, ketchup, tomato soup. This is good, just the way it is. And there's not a lot of sodium in it because we just read off how much sodium is in those 2 cans. It doesn't need any salt, but I can eat this just the way it is. I think I am going to eat it just the way it is. And we got our nice pizza, and I got cheese down on the Got cheese down here, y'all. Okay. Hey, Tab. All right. Looks like, hello, Randy, says Ann. All right. So we're doing good with the pizzas going on. We got our own marinara sauce to dip our pizza in. And we got our own dessert that we made this morning. Y'all came back, and that is a definite thumbs up. Can't wait to have some more dessert tonight. Okay. So this is a healthy way of eating. Remember, we made our 2-ingredient crust using self-rising flour, equal parts self-rising flour to Greek yogurt. That's non-fat Greek yogurt. And I did put a little cornmeal on the bottom so it doesn't stick. And then we put it in the pan, and we fried our pizza right in the pan. This is called pizza pie pan. Okay. And you can see it's not sticking. It is moving. Okay. I just want to get it nice and crispy at the bottom. I don't mind if it browns up a little bit more than what it is, all right? Because we want it nice and brown. Let's see if I can see how it is. See, it's cooking up nice down there. Okay, we just want to get a little bit crispier than what it is. Now, you can put it in the oven and cook it in the oven. That will work too. Just don't put your handle. This handle is not oven safe. You take it out and you can go in the oven with a nice cool handle and then put that back on. All right. Let's see. So what kind of pizza are y'all eating today since it's National Pizza Day? And yeah, it was very, very quick. Hello from Atlanta. Hey, Kim. Thank you for the high five award. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. All right. All right. I think we got everything. All right. So while this is cooking up, let me say hello to y'all because I'm going to get going once this gets done because I want to eat my pizza while it's hot. I want to thank everybody for coming in and watching the broadcast. If you can share out if you're on Facebook business page or on Periscope. Please share the broadcast out. That helps me. And also if you're on either Facebook or on Haps, you can do a thumbs up or even better, give a heart. Okay, because we all like to care about each other, and showing a reaction just lets us know that you like what the content is. My name is Alexis. I live here in Southeast Coastal Georgia, and I'm a Pampered Chef consultant, which means I sell Pampered Chef. Pampered Chef is a company that's been around for 40 years, and it's a company that has kitchen tools and gadgets. Okay, and I am an expert at the gadgets and cooking, and I like to come live and I like to teach you how to use your kitchen tools along with recipes so you can make what I'm making at my house at your house. We have been on a weight loss journey for the last 20 months, and we lost 50 pounds. Yes, 50 pounds there, Randy. Can you believe that? And it's just by being mindful of what you're eating. Eat a little bit less flour, although I did save my points for this pizza tonight. Okay, and you can actually do this pizza also if you don't want to make that pizza crust. You can actually do it on a Olay tortilla shell and put that tomato sauce and put some pizza on there and fry it up. Ooh, this gets nice and hot. All right, so I want to thank everybody for coming in. Let me see, I have 3 new messages. Great here. Thank you. Using that pan to make some shrimp cakes tonight, says Missy Carol. Oh, the 10-inch one? Yeah, the 10-inch one's really good if you have just like 2, even 3 or 4 people in your house. Once you get over that, you need the 12-inch one. I just had steak and bacon pizza with garlic Parmesan sauce. Steak and bacon pizza. Get this, y'all, with a garlic Parmesan sauce. Gary Joyce said, I made English muffin pizza, memories from child. I know, is that the English muffin pizzas? Those are really good. Those are really good. Now when you get older, you need to use the Olay tortilla. That's 1 point because you're saving all your calories for the dessert. Although my dessert is like 1 point with all that, with the banana and the cocoa powder in there and the peanut butter powder in there. Okay, so I think it's almost done. Oh yeah, it's getting crispy on the bottom. Let's see what else you had. Thank you. Okay, hello. I'm going back. All right, so let me know what you like. If you want to come live with me, please reach out to me and say, hey, Alexis, I'd love to come and cook with you. I like to do anything that takes 30 minutes or less. I do not like to cook anything that's going to take me a whole hour because usually 30 minutes is just talking to y'all, okay? We can use simple ingredients. You know, we can do 2 ingredient bagels, just using the same thing that we did for this crust. You can make them into bagels. You can make them into naan, however you want. You can make, you can change that dough, the 2 ingredient dough, to suit your needs. All right. Let's see. We can also do omelets. If you want to learn how to make an omelet side by side, please reach out to me. You know, I love to do omelets. All right. All right. I think it's all done. We gotta get some basil, y'all. We need to get the basil. What's pizza without basil? Not pizza. All right, get the thing open. All right, let's get some basil out. Yeah, let's get some basil out. All right, got a lot of basil left. All right, and what am I going to cut this up with? Let's use a knife. sit into a good knife. All right. Yum, I know basil with it, right? All right, let's flip us around so we can see what I'm doing. All right, so we got that down. I got my basil right here. I'm going to slice it up into like little pieces and just do little chiffonades of basil. Okay, notice how I'm holding my knife. I got my thumb right here, my forefingers over here bent. All right, it's on the handle. It's not way back here doing this or doing this. You have to hold the blade, okay? That's why there's space right here. And just go right down and do a rock and roll motion, and you can cut it right up, okay? I didn't even lift this off the board, all right? So we're gonna put our basil on our pizza over here, and then I'm gonna take it off. All right, there we go. Put the basil right on top. Oh yeah, spread it out, Alexis. There we go. I'm gonna turn off my stove. It's getting a little, I could smell it getting crispy down there. All right. There. Oh, beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna pick this up, and I think it's really crispy on the bottom now, if not dark. Oh yeah, it's nicely done on the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna slide that right off, and there's our pizza. And I forgot to get my pizza wheel to cut it all up. Let me go get a pizza wheel. It's one of my first Pampered Chef tools ever. Well, you're going to see my this pizza wheel is original to my original purchase with Pampered Chef, 30 years old. The new one has a little pizza crust cutter, but we don't really need a crust cutter because we have it on a board right here. But this one here is one of my first tools ever by Pampered Chef. Okay, and we can just run this right along here. Oh, you hear the crustiness of it too. There we go. Go this way. If you want any of these recipes, please reach out to me. I would love to give it to you or help you host a party to get your let's do it this way because these two are big. This one's big and that one's big. There we go. There we go. Nice little piece. And one more piece right here. Just go all the way through, Alexis. There we go. There we go. Ah, look at that. Beautiful. Here, let's get this one here. All right. And if you want to host your own Pampered Chef party to get any of these awesome tools to your kitchen for 50% off or even free, please reach out to me. I'd love to help you get them to your house. All right. Oh, look at the cheese coming off of this thing. Whoa. All right. Here's our pizza. Okay. And I'm going to try and turn it over without falling off. There we go. The bottom's nice and crusty. Okay. We need to taste this. I'm going to get a fork, y'all. Get our little kitchen knife over here and we're going to taste this. Now all we had on here was the 2-ingredient crust. All right, I did put a little oil in my pan and we put a little bit of cornmeal on the bottom and then we flipped it once it got brown. All right, so it did get brown on the top. That's why that's brown. And we're going to slice this and I'm going to eat it in front of you. So on this here, we put garlic on here. I didn't even spray olive oil, did I? No, I don't think I did. And then we put ricotta cheese and mozzarella cheese with spinach and topped it with a little bit of basil. All right. And now I can dip this in my sauce, but I'm going to have this just the way it is right now. This is better than the pizzeria. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this is the best. This is a really good pizza. White pizza. Forget the sauce, but we got that sauce to dip it in. We're gonna have one more like this. Look at that, crusty bottom, creamy top. Y'all, this is good. You can go and get your ingredients and make the replay with this, and you can cook right along with me. Okay, this is really good. This is really good. So, oh my god, this is a buff. Oh wow, that ricotta cheese. Let's make it little pieces here, and I can dip them into the sauce. Okay, no double dipping. Okay. All right. Get your pizza, get your marinara sauce, and dip it in. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, y'all. Yeah, look at that. Yep. Can I call in a pizza order for? Yeah, you can. Mm, 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 mm. We hit it out of the ballpark three times, not two, three times. We did the chocolate dessert with the marinara sauce and the pizza. This pizza is fabulous. And I didn't even heat up my oven. I just did it on the stovetop. And you can do it in a 12-inch pan. You do it in an 8-inch pan. As long as your pan doesn't stick, okay? Use a non-stick pan. Oh my God. I've died and gone to heaven, no. But I'll be back in the morning. There's our pizza. Mm-mm-mm. All right. This is a 10. This is so much better than restaurant pizza. I'm telling you, when you make it at home, you know the ingredients. There's hardly any salt in here besides what's in the cheese and in the flour. So good. So good. This is amazing, Sarah. That's a 2-ingredient dough. Yeah, it's a 2-ingredient dough. All we did was I did a half a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt and half a cup of flour, but you're going to use a little bit more than half a cup because you have to like knead it. And then we let it sit for 5 minutes and we rolled it out and then we put it on in the pan. But it is very, very, very good. Okay. And I got my 30-year-old Pampered Chef pizza cutter there too. All right. So I want to thank everybody for coming in and spending a little bit of your time with me. I appreciate it. And make sure you come out and make some pizza. Okay. Today's National Pizza Day. All right. Looks amazing, says Sarah. Okay. Mom's getting her stuff ready. Let's see. I'm a fan of yours, says Dr. Evil. Thank you. Dr. E. Is it Evil? Is it Evie? Evie. Dr. Evie. Thank you so much. So follow me along. I'm going to have half this. I'm going to have these 3 more slices here and call it a night. All right. Plus my chocolate banana dessert. Okay. Thank you so much, Sarah. C, for the Say Safe award. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody coming in and spending a little bit of your time. I am going to be trying to broadcast at 6:30 in the morning. So set your alarms or come back and watch the replay. I will be uploading it to YouTube. It's on Twitter, Periscope, Facebook business page, and my Facebook VIP page. All right. Thank you for the high five award, Dr. Evie. All right. So I'll see you all in the morning when we come live and we'll cook something delicious tomorrow. All right. Have a great Tuesday evening and a happy National Pizza Day. Bye, everybody.